it's really important to us and to a lot of people that there's plenty of opportunity for people to be involved. And so, look, it's really important to also to do that, to be really clear about the process that we're going to go through. So there's a number of steps along the way. So the first one is to develop an overarching vision and set of objectives, which kind of sets the direction that we're going to go. It's the most important step. And so the things that feed into that are a big event, which is on the 25th of March, and lots of meetings and discussion and feedback via our website and other ways, so we can collect loads and loads of information and really start to develop a clear picture of what's the role of this land in the future of Christchurch. So that's the first step. So once we've established a clear and compelling vision that we all believe in, then that's when the pens come out and we need to start designing things. So we want people to be able to participate in that, and we're going to have a really big design workshop process where 50% of the people who are involved are aged 25 or younger. And so we really want to make sure that people who are thinking about their generation and the next generations are involved, and that's really important. So that design workshop is about coming up with all the different ways that different ideas can fit together to achieve that fantastic overarching vision we'll develop together. So the next step after that, after the design workshop, is that we'll develop 3 options. And as part of that discussion, we've got to look at, what are the environmental impacts, what are the technical constraints, and what are the costs, and who potentially could fund it as well. And so all that information about those options, what the design would look like, but also those costs and funding constraints and opportunities, we'll have a large exhibition and get a lot of feedback, either through the exhibition or through website and lots of other ways. And so we can capture as much feedback as we can on those 3 options and the trade-off between cost and quality and use and all those different pieces that make up what is a relatively complex picture of how we can use this land. So after the exhibition and all the feedback's been collected, we're going to establish an evaluation panel. So that's going to be made up of about 50 people. A lot of those will be randomly selected, but also we'll ensure that there's a broad and diverse representation of people on that panel that can consider all that feedback, have a good look at it, look at the 3 options that was in the exhibition, and provide some advice to Regenerate Christchurch on what they think is the best one. And then with that information, Regenerate Christchurch will make their call and on what they think, and that will be put out and then as part of the statutory consultation process. So that's set down in the Greater Christchurch Regeneration Act. It's a step-by-step process. There's lots of opportunities to take part. In fact, we're creating lots and lots of opportunities to either have pens out, provide post-it notes, write things by email or on the website. There's mapping software that we've got, which is really, really cool to people to put information in and ideas and so on. And also to come along to open days and exhibitions and things like that, to really, really get involved, because this is really important. This is not only important for us, it's important for future generations of Christchurch. And it's incumbent on us all, it's our responsibility to really get involved and make sure that the best thinking and the most exciting thinking and the thing that will make the greatest contribution to Christchurch comes out of this process.